Hi guys, hi everybody. We're starting soon our stream from Osaka. Starting pretty soon. Waiting for people to join. And right now I am in Shinsaibashi and I will start the tour pretty soon. In about 5 minutes we will walk from Shinsaibashi and we will go to Dotonbori, which is the central part of Osaka. So I hope you guys can join us in this endeavor. Can you hear me okay? Yeah? Thank you. All right. So just a few minutes to see if people are joining, and then I will do a self-introduction, and then we will start our journey from Shinsaibashi to Dotonbori. Nice, nice. Right now I am in front of this diamond, and I like to start here because this is a bit more a secluded place in Shinsaibashi. And actually today there's not many people here. So I will be wearing a mask, but right now, just for the intro, I'm not wearing one. Yeah, and I will be walking you from Shinsaibashi. And today you will have a good view of all the shops and the streets and everything, because there are very few people. Most people are deciding to stay at home to keep safe. And that's the reason why we are able to show you today in detail the things that we have. Tokyo Paul, hi, 360. Have you been to Tokyo before, Paul? Yeah, no, it's not Dyson, sorry guys. Yeah, it's me, Timea, today. I will do a short self-intro in about 3 more minutes, I guess, when we start the tour. Yeah. So most people are wearing masks in Japan. I will also be wearing a mask during this tour. But just for the self-introduction, I wanted you to see my face, and then after that, I will make sure to social distance and to wear a mask. And welcome to everybody who's joining right now from Facebook and from YouTube. And this is a beautiful diamond. As you can see, there's a disco ball in the middle of it, and we are in Shinsaibashi. So we will start from here, and we will walk towards Dotonbori, and you will see the colorful landscape in Dotonbori. Maybe some of you have been to Japan already, maybe to Tokyo, but this is the west coast of Japan. It's Osaka, it's the Kansai region. So there are many specific things about this region, and you can find out about some of them by visiting Dotonbori and by walking around in here. I think this area is quite iconic for Osaka and for what it means to visit Osaka. Yeah. Hello, hi, thank you for joining. We have about 1 more minute and then we start pretty soon. Doggy Boy 773A. I love visiting Osaka, yes. Oh yeah, this is the shiny background, Paul. This is a diamond actually. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Paul. Actually, we're next to a shopping mall, so I guess they're just trying to make some decoration here and promote their stuff. Alright, so we will start pretty soon. We are in Shinsaibashi for those who are joining later, and we will walk. There is this kind of shopping area here, and I can show you some of the shops. Some of them are closed, some of them are open, and today you can expect not so many people walking around. So you can expect fewer people, not so crowded, so we will be able to walk slowly and show you the things that we want to show you. My husband will be the cameraman. He will not be on the video, but he might help us with some comments, or if you have questions, of course, shoot them away and we can answer them. Yeah. Sounds great, right? I'm also excited. This is my first store here on Facebook. All right, so I will start. My name is Timea Yamamoto, and I have been living in Osaka since 2017. Hi, good morning, good morning. And I am an elementary school teacher here, but I've always been interested in the tourism industry. So actually last year I started having some online tours on Heigo. That's another platform. So you can go ahead and check out the description box and you can see more of my tours there. But also I'm at Dai and I wanted to do some tours for Dai also, for his YouTube channel, and to improve the Facebook page also. And in the hope that once everything will be open here, then I can host you in person too. I'm really excited to have in-person tours. I just started with online tours, just walking around, but yeah, I'm really excited to have in-person tours too. So I will switch the camera. We will start pretty soon. So this is where we are right now. I'll put my mask on. So this is a shopping street here in Shinsaibashi. And if you have any question or you want to see any specific shop, then just write something in the chat and then we can stop by there. All right, so we were next to Tiffany, that's why we were looking at that diamond, right? I will show you again. We were looking at this diamond because we were right next to the Tiffany shop. So here in Shinsaibashi, they have all the high-end fashion stuff. Okay. I thought I have a cameraman, but he quit. All right. So Doggy Boy is asking about takoyaki and red octopus. Yes, mestots. Actually, I'm trying out now the new features here. So I can show you some takoyaki on the screen because I saved. Do you guys know this, takoyaki? We will be able to check out some of that too. Maybe if we have time, we could buy some takoyaki and eat together. So this is one of the iconic foods. And that was a good point, Doggy Boy, because this area where we're going is actually all about food and entertainment. So this is the mecca of food and entertainment in Osaka. And some of you have been to Japan 8 times. Wow, that's a lot of times. Same as my husband, but he decided not to join, so he will be just supporting. He was supposed to do the camera work. Okay, so here is, you know this guy, right? Yeah, super empty, right? You know this guy. You can have a good view of this guy, Pikachu. So famous. If you guys like Pokemon, maybe you want to take a picture of this. You can take a quick screenshot. Dina says, good to see Osaka again. Yeah, that's takoyaki. I just put some takoyaki on the screen because some of you were mentioning about it. So we will see some of the takoyaki shops also. Yeah, and already the Valentine's Day advertisements are coming out. And something else that you might be interested in is this matcha shop. So you have all kinds of sweets, matcha sweets, like a Mont Blanc with matcha on top, or this is kind of a traditional with some mochi inside, and then red bean and matcha underneath. And then here also, it says hojicha jelly, so it's like tea jelly. They made some tea jelly, and then maybe the ice cream is also that kind of tea. That's not, it's not matcha, but hojicha, another kind of tea. Ice cream, but right now, nobody's really buying. They have hot version also here. And there's a whole wonderland of sweets in there. Yeah, but let's move on because there's a lot of things that we still want to see. And as you can see, this is a covered area. But today the weather is not so nice here, so it might start raining in the middle of our tour. All right, and this one also, maybe you're interested in anime. For those who are interested in anime, there is a jump shop on the 9th floor of this building. Thank you. Thanks for the comments. All right, and of course candy shop. So this shop that we passed by is called Daimaru. This is a very big shopping center, quite expensive. Actually, I don't really shop here, but it's nice to just look around. And candy, you can pick your own candy. This looks like a fun shop too, especially now as Valentine's Day is approaching. And a thing I've been hearing about Valentine's Day is that many people decide to buy chocolate for themselves or share chocolate in their family because they cannot give to coworkers because of COVID. People are kind of refraining to give to other people, but just eating it by themselves, giving themselves a good treat. Neil says, I remember Daimaru in Tokyo, like when they made fresh candy there. Oh yeah. All right, and this is another thing you might be interested in if you guys are into these kind of characters. They're very cute. I really like these characters, but I guess mostly the female viewers might like it. So maybe let's do a short tour here before we move on. So you can see all kinds of goods like clothes and hair clips and stuff, even some jewelry. And I know these days it's pretty hard to get this stuff, maybe even online, but maybe sometime when you can come to Japan you will be able to shop until you drop. Yeah, the nightlife is really vibrant here in Dotonbori, in the Dotonbori area. But today I wanted to show you also during daytime. And on Heigo also, I'm doing some tours. So there I showed it once during nighttime. And then it was more crowded. There were more people around. Okay, one more view of all the pink goods, so pink everything. Everything's really pink. And then let's move on. And you can see the sign of the Shinsaibashi. And as I was telling you, this is a covered area, but I have heard that in Kyoto, they're opening this window ceiling to make people feel more comfortable to go shopping because many people are worried about the COVID situation right now globally. So they might be opening here also. I don't know if they can open this one too. But in Kyoto, they already started opening it up. Has it been snowing in Osaka lately? Saw in news there's some snowing in Kyoto. Not sure about Osaka. Yes, there has been, but just a very minimal snowing. Actually, last week also, there has been some snow, but it doesn't stay, so just a really thin layer of snow. But it's quite unusual, and it's pretty cold also. It's colder than usual. Actually, maybe the coldest winter I've experienced. Okay, so here there's more music and a bit more coming and going. So could be that once we arrive in Dotonbori, there'll be more life. And there was a marble store too. Yeah, you can get everything, pretty much everything around here. Yeah, but Kyoto is really snowy. I've seen some pictures from some friends on Facebook, and it's incredible how much snow they have there right now. And usually the northern part of Kyoto is cold and snowy, but now even the southern parts, I've heard that there's snow. So strange weather, I guess. Global warming and everything doesn't do good. Okay, so flower shop here next to me, this igual shop. I don't know if you know this brand. Kind of like it. It's a Spanish clothing brand. So you can find pretty much everything, not just Japanese shops, but also from all over the world. This one's Italian, Calcedonia. We're slowly approaching Dotonbori. And there's an iconic place that I want to show you there, a poster of a running man. Do you know that poster? Do you know the name of that poster? Maybe you've seen it before. That running man, and everybody wants to take a picture around there. Paradise. I don't have a pet, but I guess these days many people are choosing to buy pets to have some company in the lockdown situations. And we have some cafes over here. And we are approaching now the main part that I wanted to show you. Dotonbori area. It smells so good here. There's a Lush shop. You can always tell when there's a Lush shop nearby from the smell. Pandora shop. Oh, here it is. Lush, I could smell it. I could smell it. I like this shop. All right, so actually this was the main attraction that I wanted to show you guys. Do you know this poster? It's quite famous. Yes, it's the Glico man, and everybody wants to take a picture with it. So we will approach it too. And this is the Dotonbori area. So we will cross now. And I will give you another view of it from around here. If you want to take a picture of it. Look, oh man, this is a poster that has been around for many, many years. It's a bit noisy here from the drugstore. Yeah, you definitely want to take a picture with the running man. Oh, wait guys, I'll take the Takoyaki picture off so you guys can see better. All right. How about that? So this Glico man poster has been here in different versions since 1935. Can you imagine? It's been here for a long, long time. And usually on weekends, like today is Sunday, there's many people around here taking pictures, selfies and pictures. But today it's just us. So it's your private tour of Dotonbori. And you might be wondering where this place gets its name from. So actually it's related to this river. And this is called the Doton River. And this river got its name from a guy called Yasui Doton from the 17th century. And he was working very hard on improving the infrastructure here and creating this canal. And in his memory, they called the river Doton. The hookah bridge, somebody say. Yeah, actually this is very popular for young people, and especially during Halloween. There's lots of people hanging out around here. This is usually the main meeting spot. So when I came here for Halloween, like maybe 3-4 years ago, I was always meeting up here with my friends, and then walking around in this area, you could see many people with interesting costumes. Yeah, the bridge is really packed usually. Yeah, this poster is here since 1935. Of course, in different versions. Yeah, and the river is quite peaceful too, so you can see some of the colorful signs here also, which make this area so special. So as I was telling you, this area is about entertainment and about food and all things related to that. And can you see that guy up there? Can you guess what he's holding in his hands? He has something also specific for Osaka in his hands. Can anybody guess? What's that guy holding? Is it visible enough? I'm not sure if you can see it well enough. Depends what screen you have. If you have a smaller one, maybe phone screen, it's a bit hard to see. I'm not sure if I have a zoom function here. It's my first store, so I need to, I have a zoom function, okay. Okay, how about now? And Dai is saying, did you know that the bridge was designed as a spatula? Oh, I didn't know that. All right, yeah, we will go down and then I will show you the bridge itself in a few minutes. So can you guys guess what that guy is holding? I will tell you, it's kushikatsu. Kushikatsu is one of the typical foods in Osaka, but you can get it anywhere else, also in Japan. And it is kind of fried meat on a stick, on a skewer. And it's deep fried, really oily. So I'm not a big fan of it, but many people like it. And you can find many shops in this area that they sell this kushikatsu. Yeah, okay, let me make it back. Yeah, you might want to try kushikatsu when you come to Osaka. And then another food that you might want to try here is crab, kani. And this shop has a lot of crab, and it also has a very fun little actually really huge crab on the other side that I will show you soon. Yes, doggy boy, it's kushikatsu. All right, so maybe let's check out the other side also. Most people like to take a picture around here, as they can get in maybe the river also. And of course the octopus that you can see there on the bottom. Do you know why there's an octopus there? It's because of the takoyaki that I had for a long time on the screen that is made of octopus balls. Made of wheat flour and octopus and some other stuff inside. Takoyaki says, don't double dip the sauce. Yes, especially now. Oh, and there is also a boat coming right now. Sometimes you can take a boat ride. As you can see, not many people are taking it right now. Very private. And he's showing a spatula. Hi. He's really energetic, this tour guide. Yeah, the mascot is a real man. Yes, it's a guy with a kind of a raincoat and a hat. Yeah, and here also you can see why I like this area so much. It's so colorful, so vibrant with all the colorful signs. Teague Neal famous seafood restaurant. This one? Famous seafood restaurant, yeah. All right, and then let's keep walking, and then I can show you the huge crab also. Maybe you want to get a view of the commercials also here. Shinsaibashi. And as I was telling you, this Starbucks and Staya is kind of a meeting place for many people. And another secret I found out from a friend is that there's a very good Chinese restaurant in this building. You need to take the elevator up. Yeah, there's lots of restaurants in here. And before I show you the crab, I want to show you the theater. Because last time I was doing the tour, I was focusing on the crab too much. I forgot to show the theater. I really love theaters because my mom actually used to work in the theater. And like 2 years ago, I went to the theater for my birthday. But these days, I'm not going so much. But I really love theater. And here you can see some kind of traditional plays also, but Western style also. So it's a mix of everything. And they have 100-year anniversary too. Oh wow. Next year. They will have an anniversary 2023. Okay, then definitely I need to come. So this is another spot you might want to visit if you're actually visiting Osaka, to get a little bit of insight in the culture and the theater and the art life. I will give you a view of the top part also. It's really nice. It's a bit hard to center. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, definitely theater is some place you want to visit. And here you can see again some of the traditional makeup also and clothes. Some other people are also taking pictures and videos. And here also another one. Yeah, Roman style architecture. And I think these are men. But then these are men, but then there's this other type of place also where everybody is a woman. I don't know if you've known about this, and they're turning 100 years old too, apparently. So here the male characters are also played by women, but here the female characters are also played by men. That's another interesting fact. Right. So yeah, 100 years anniversary, they're celebrating. And here's kind of like a program, what they're gonna have. And as you can see, I will show you a view of here also. Very few people. Almost nobody's walking around. But of course we have again a lot of food shops. Stamina don. So this is kind of like meat, and underneath there's rice, but the main part is the meat. A lot of meat on top for the meat lovers. Oh, and there's like this kind of German style architecture also for some reason. It's a bread shop, I think. Okay, and again, of course, the octopus balls everywhere. And we can have some octopus balls. Stadon, that's right, Takashi. Takashi, you're watching from Japan? Or where are you watching from? If you guys want to share where you guys are watching from. Would be great to get to know you guys. And this was what I wanted to show you, the crab. And do you notice something? What do you notice? Maybe if I stop, you can notice easier. Do you notice the legs? It's too noisy here. Okay, maybe this is also a good picture you might want to take. The legs are moving. It kind of looks like it's alive. Actually, today we will have crab for dinner because I requested that for my birthday. My birthday was not long ago. And what? Takeout? Oh, now you can have crab takeout. You can have crab takeout. Look at that. Okay, let's go closer. Yeah, because probably people are refraining from going to restaurants. So you can have all kinds of... Oh wow, there's dashi inside, some kind of a soup. Atakashi, friend of Dai, okay. Welcome to the tour. You're also living in Tokyo or Osaka. Where do you live? Warren is from Toronto, okay. Nice to have you here. So if you guys weren't hungry so far, maybe you're gonna get hungry now seeing these crab boxes. And of course, if you like this tour, make sure you leave a tip so we can have more tours for you guys. You can find that in the description. All right, so this was the Crab Wonderland. Crab Wonderland. Let's take another look from here. Ooh, it's so huge. From Singapore too, nice, from the US. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And Jimmy has been here and you want to visit again. Yeah, definitely I recommend. All right, so this is another street with a lot of food. And I wanted to tell you about one culture, very popular here. It's called kui daore. It means eating until you drop. So I guess some of you are familiar with this. I also do that sometimes. It's not healthy, but yeah, definitely. You might want to eat until you drop if you come here because there's so many foods. So after you have some crab, you might want to have some. Can you guess what this is? Thanks for the tips, doggy boy. Yeah, kanidoraku, it's so famous, right? But today I will have kanidoraku at home. So do you guys know what this is? Hi from Malaysia, hi. From Toronto, so yes. So we have people from all over the world. America, Asia, that's great. So, do you guys know what this is? You can type in a comment. Of course, maybe the viewers from Asia know it. It's called gyoza, and in Japan, gyoza is slightly fried. Yes, that's right, doggy boy, gyoza. They fry it in a fry pan, and that's how they serve it. And actually, I was in Tochigi last month, and there they have like a real culture of the gyoza, and they have not just fried ones, but also the sugyoza, the Chinese style, and they even had one type of gyoza that was in cheese sauce. Imagine cheese sauce. And here, a lot of people usually line up to get some takoyaki from this place. So it's a takoyaki wonderland. A very big octopus right there. Yeah, gyoza, it's a dumpling, and for those who don't know what it is, it's a dumpling. It has some, so the ones that we saw before, around there. It's a dumpling that has pork and cabbage inside, and it's covered in like a skin. And then the Chinese people tend to boil it or steam it. And in Japan, they fry it in a fry pan. But what you might want to try is actually this octopus balls, and then they also have yakisoba here. So that's kind of, as you can see, kind of like a pasta with some seafood in it or meat. But this one has, I think, octopus. Taco, yes. This one's the octopus yakisoba. So this is something you might want to try too. Maybe we should eat some together. Can you get some? I will not film you. Can you get some? Can you get? All right. So we will get some octopus balls here. Last time we bought it from here. This was pretty good too. And they're really fast at making it. You can see how they're, I mean, now I guess not so many customers, but when there's lots of customers, they're turning the balls really fast. And that's the end result. And we will get some too pretty soon. Same as getting some. And you can have a view of the street while we're waiting for our gyoza. And you can, yeah, it's empty. You can ask some questions if you have. Or you can share some of your stories from Japan, or if you have eaten octopus or other Japanese foods that you liked. Yeah, it's pretty empty. Hi. Live, yes. You too? You too? What?
Yes, what my live passing?
Your live is what?
Live, Japanese live.
Japanese live. Oh, okay. My live is international.
International.
International. Good luck. See you. He had a live also. Yeah, many people want to see different places, right? Because everybody's stuck at home. Heidi from Singapore. Johnny go takoyaki oishii ne. Yes, it's so yummy. We're gonna get some soon from this place. Usually there's so many people lining up here, so it's pretty difficult to get takoyaki. But today, not so many people. Actually, we and then two more ladies are the only customer. Is it true, Takashi? Takashi is asking, is it true that people in Osaka eat takoyaki 3 times a day? Well, Takashi, maybe you're not from Osaka, that's why you're asking it. But you seem to be from Japan, right? No, I don't think people from Osaka eat takoyaki 3 times a day. Do Japanese people eat takoyaki 3 times a day? Seima. Do you eat takoyaki 3 times a day?
Yes.
Yes? No, he's just kidding. Yeah. So this looks really good, so I want to eat some and show you also.
It's sauce.
It's what?
Sauce.
It has sauce, yeah. It has this sauce on top of it. The
Sauce and mayonnaise and
mayonnaise,
shred bonito.
nori, shred bonito, and the brown sauce. It's pretty nice. It must be really hot right now, so maybe we want to sit there and then try to eat some together with you guys. And then I will walk around and show you the bridge too in the remaining time. So let's put it down here. Looks yummy. And could you take the camera over and do the camera part?
Okay.
And the box is pretty cute too. All right. I'm gonna have some octopus balls, but I'm always really scared because they're hot on the inside. Really, huh? You bought so many. And it's starting to rain. Oh gee. All right, so this is what one ball looks like. It's so steamy, it means super hot, because they're making it like on this really hot iron plate. Good. And there's a big piece of octopus inside. You can see it there. So I'm gonna have that too. I was a bit hungry because I had just a light breakfast, so this is good. You can see the fish flake and the mayonnaise. And this brown sauce they tend to put on almost everything here, right? This brown sauce is made of some vegetable, and so it's like savory flavor. It's hot. But this one I made it from one bite. All right, last one, and then I'll leave the rest to Seymour. What? It looks like it's gonna rain or snow or something, or both at the same time. It's really soft. So I think in different parts of Japan, it's a bit different, right? So Tokyo area, the consistency is a bit different. But this Osaka one is a bit soft. All right, but I guess people want to check out the bridge also.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk, and then you can see also the canal, the Dotonbori river. And Seymour will get that and eat some more as we walk. All right, so this is what it looks like. Tenjibashi Shopping Street. Yeah, I guess there might be some better shots because this is more for like the touristy one, but that was good too. So for me, I guess it's not a big difference. And do you recognize this guy? We've seen him before. And this is a big sushi hand. So all these signs are designed to make you want to go to these shops. And this guy, if you remember from a few minutes before. Yeah, I don't want to eat takoyaki 3 times a day. It's enough just from time to time. And as you can see, so many kinds of sushi and different boxes with different pricing. So price range going from $6 to about $30, $30 or $40. So you can get anything to take home. It says here, take it home. Or you can go inside the shop and eat there, but there's nobody, unfortunately. So these shops are struggling these days. And this guy is, you remember? He was on top of the building too. And he's the kushikatsu guy. He looks kind of angry. And he's telling you, come and eat now. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna see the bridge soon. I will walk. I see Johnny wants to see the bridge soon, another takoyaki shop. And this guy, I think it's Biliken, to bring you luck. This is also something you might see often at restaurants. This guy brings you luck. Biliken. Things as they are. Things just as they are. Especially these days, we need to get in the attitude of Biliken, I think. All right, and another fun shop with a dragon. Thank you for the super chats and thank you for the tips. So if you like this tour, please check out the description. I have a PayPal account there and I have a Revolut account also. Recently that has become quite popular to send money. And if you can support, then I can make more tours and more often and I'll be motivated more and more, which will be great. Okay, and then they have this kind of shops, I guess, where you can kind of rent a boyfriend, kind of. I'm not sure, I've never been, so. All right, so here you can see Don Quixote, super big one, and you can see the bridge. Thank you so much, Dai, for copying the details. So if you like the tour, you can go click on those links. And you can also check my Heigo tours. I'm planning to have some Heigo tours next weekend. I want to go to Kyoto, and you can see if it's snowing or not, if you were excited to see if it's snowing or not. And I want to go around the Gion area, which is also kind of central area, like Dotonbori here. But of course, Kyoto has a different atmosphere because of the rich old culture and the geisha culture, right? So if you like that kind of tours, then I will do a tour at one of the shrines. It's kind of a fun shrine. And then I will go and walk around and do some window shopping in Gion. Of course, more takoyaki. And then the bridge with its specific shape. The dragon, you have never seen it before? Yeah, there's a dragon. And it started raining slowly. That's why I changed yesterday abruptly the time. Sorry about that. I hope you were able to change your schedule and join. The kushikatsu guy is there again. Yeah, so before the rain washes us away, maybe I will stop around here and then give you a view of the canal from here also. Kushikatsu guy. And could you take out the umbrella from my backpack? Yeah, they were predicting the rain for 1 p.m. and now it's around 12 p.m. so it came a bit earlier. But it's not so bad. Not so bad yet, but just want to protect the equipment. Are you going to Fushimi Inari Fox Shrine? Yes, that's a great question, Dee. Actually, next week I will go to Gion, and then sometime in February, I want to explore Fushimi Inari Shrine, and I hope I'll have a good connection. I don't know, but those will be probably Heigo tours. And then here on Facebook, I want to do another tour to show you a skyscraper in Tennoji area, where you can see the whole city from up above. So you can get familiar with the landscape from up above. Yeah, I was thinking to do a tour there. I have a yearly pass. I've been there for another Heigo tour. And you can see the city pretty nicely from there. And it's kind of an adventure even to go up to the top. And you can see the view from the 62nd floor, which is amazing, I think. It's an experience in itself to just go up so far up. And of course, I plan to do plum blossom tours and cherry blossom tours. Yeah, Gion is so exceptional, right? There's so many interesting shops there, and just the atmosphere, and then the Kamo River also. It's a bigger river than this. So that has also a very nice atmosphere with all the young people sitting around and yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of going to Gion or going to Kyoto is kind of like going back in time, especially some of the central areas still preserved very nicely, the old architecture. So you can have a good view here again of the bridge. Maybe let's walk down here. Yeah, so Neil says he enjoys observation decks. So then you will enjoy that tour, but I want to pick a day when it's clear, you know, and I'm still debating if I should do by day or by night. For you guys, probably by day would be better. By night, it's a bit difficult time-wise for you guys. It's more for the European time frame. So let's see which one. And I definitely want it to be clear, so not like today, this cloudy weather. I want to show a good view of the city. So this is the bridge from underneath. we will pass under the bridge and then maybe go up in that side. Yeah, observation decks have great perspective, and it also has like a cafeteria or cafe area in there, and there's also a souvenir shop, and there's a specific mascot, so that's gonna be cute too. But I will do some tours also in Kyoto for the Facebook, for the Japan Localized, so stay tuned for those also. I will do maybe 1 tour a month, so next tour will be sometime next month. And thanks for, you can see here, thanks for joining, and thanks for those who are supporting with tips. So we came back here from under the bridge. This was the bridge. The guy was showing the spatula to the tourists on the boat, so it's that shape. And there's another small bridge around there. Yeah, so we're approaching the end of the tour. Maybe we have about 10 more minutes. So if there's anything you guys still want to see or any questions you have, then you can go ahead and ask. Do you want to see the Glico man again? Okay, let's see the Glico man from this angle. So with the bridge. Asahi beer. Do you guys like Asahi beer? Neil is saying maybe just before sunset to see a bit of both. Yeah, that would be a good idea too. Actually, I was thinking of that, and they were advertising that the view is really nice at that time of the day. But I guess time-wise for you guys, that's a bit more dodgy, because that would be like maybe 5 p.m. in Japan time. Now the sun is setting around 5:30ish, right? So maybe from 5 if I did a tour. But if you guys can join, yeah, that would be great. And I just copied again my details. So if you want to leave a tip, then you can leave it there, and then you can keep me motivated to do more tours. Maybe not just once a month, but maybe more. So, and as I was telling you, I'm doing Heigo tours also. Danielle is asking, is this viewable afterwards? I think so. I think Dai will post a video on YouTube, if I'm not wrong. And oh, let's check out this one. I just saw this. It's like a starry sky before we go up. Let's experience a little bit of this tunnel with the lights. This is another bridge. So Dee is asking, Dai-san is not in Osaka? No, these days Dai-san is in Tokyo. He's doing tours in Tokyo, very nice ones, and I've seen he's doing also on Heigo, so you can check those out too. But also here on Japan Localized. Oh, Danielle, you missed some of the tour? Yeah, I think you can see the recording a bit later. So this is the other side after we crossed. And let me show you some of the other foods. I didn't have a chance, so I will. This one is another one. All right. This one. Do you know this food? I just put another food that we couldn't see on this tour. Do you know this food? Looks like kind of a pancake, but it is called. So this is another food that you guys can eat here. Yes, exactly, the bingo. It's okonomiyaki. Let's go more up. Yes, okonomiyaki. So this is a savory pancake that people eat here in Osaka, especially in Kansai area. So these are the main food, the kushikatsu and the takoyaki and the okonomiyaki. And of course, depending on the region, there are different kinds of okonomiyaki also. So this was the okonomiyaki. And here you can get another view. I will turn it again so you can see my face again for those who joined later. Hi, I'm Time. I was your tour guide today. Thank you for joining, and we were in Dotonbori today. We visited, I'm gonna take out this pancake, right. So we visited a lot of interesting spots here, and we were talking about the food culture in this area. Thank you for joining. If you have any other comments or other requests, other things that you want to see here, then let me know. I think if you go to Osaka, you will eat everything 3 times a day, do you say? Yeah, definitely. If you come here as a tourist, you need to try so many foods, and like some of you guys were saying about Ichiran, so it's there. But actually, it's a chain, so it's more, again, targeted towards foreigners, and there are so many other small ramen shops that are just, run by these kind of families, where they have their special recipes. So there's so many shops you could go to and eat so much food. Thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you too. Ling Chong. Yeah, so definitely this tour was about all related to food and kind of colorful central area of Osaka. And then next time I want to show you the skyscraper that I was talking about. So stay tuned. If you haven't liked the Facebook page yet, then make sure you like it. And yeah, you can watch on replay if you missed out. You can check on the YouTube channel. You can do all those things. All right, and now we are in the Dotonbori Bridge area. So I will just keep walking on a little bit, and then we will wrap up. Again, another donkey. This is the Dotonbori Bridge. You can see the kanji also. And it started raining. And actually, that's the place where we started from. So now we're walking back to that area. Alright, and yeah, those who joined later or who couldn't see all of the tour, you will be able to see it later. So this is another area where you have all these expensive shops. You can see the Louis Vuitton shop there pretty soon. And this is the Midosuji area, and it used to be lit up with lights in winter. I had a tour about that to show you the winter illumination, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, no people, right? Yeah, the people are gone. All right, well, thanks for joining. Thanks for visiting Osaka with me. And as I was telling you, more tours are coming up, so stay tuned for those. And see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.